Genesis 32 shows Jacob standing at a turning point between fear and faith. As he prepares to meet Esau, the brother he once wronged, God reminds him that he is not alone by revealing a camp of angels. Fear grips Jacob when he learns that Esau is approaching with 400 men, yet instead of running, Jacob turns to prayer. He humbly acknowledges God's past faithfulness and pleads for protection, trusting the promises God had spoken over his life. That night, alone by the river, Jacob wrestles with God. In this struggle, Jacob is broken yet transformed, receiving a new name, Israel, and a blessing that marks a new identity. He limps away at sunrise, changed forever, having learned that true strength comes from clinging to God. Genesis 33 reveals the power of reconciliation guided by humility and God's grace. As Jacob finally meets Esau, the moment he feared for years, he approaches his brother with humility, bowing before him and acknowledging God's blessings in his life, instead of anger or revenge. Esau responds with compassion, running to embrace Jacob, and both brothers weep together. What once seemed destined for conflict becomes a moment of forgiveness, peace, and restored relationship. Jacob recognizes God's hand in this reconciliation, declaring that seeing Esau's welcoming face is like seeing the face of God. The chapter ends with Jacob settling safely in the land and building an altar, giving thanks to God for his protection and faithfulness. Genesis 34 presents a painful chapter marked by injustice, deception, and destructive retaliation. Dinah, the daughter of Jacob, is deeply wronged, bringing grief and outrage to her family. As Jacob's sons react with anger, negotiations with the people of Shechem unfold dishonestly, masking deeper intentions. What begins as an attempt to address a serious wrongdoing escalates into extreme violence and widespread harm. In the end, Jacob confronts his sons, warning them that their actions have endangered the entire family and brought lasting consequences, not peace or justice. Genesis 35 marks a moment of renewal and transformation in Jacob's journey with God. God calls Jacob to return to Bethel, the place where he first revealed himself. And Jacob responds in obedience by leading his household to put away foreign gods and purify themselves. At Bethel, Jacob builds an altar, and God appears to him again, reaffirming his covenant, renaming him Israel, and promising fruitfulness, descendants, and the land given to Abraham and Isaac. Along the way, the chapter also records moments of loss and remembrance, reminding readers that God's promises continue even through sorrow and change.
We give thanks with a grateful heart. Give thanks to the Holy One. Give thanks because He's given Jesus Christ, His Son.